Last week, we met community member and Top Plays legend Watch Me Work, and I invited him to join Team 2K TV to see if we could get some Top Play worthy moments. Take a look. Today for 2K TV versus the world, we have a special
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Phoenix Mercury. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And so off the tip, it's Phoenix. Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satu Sabali. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
Now here's Agumake. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Hamby.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound. And she puts it right back up for the bucket.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Turner. Fires from deep. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Thomas, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous concentration from Thomas, getting a chance at the and one.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, on the court, we know how great Jasmine Thomas is, but off the court, her impact might be even bigger, as she's a multiple-time award winner of the WNBA Community Assist Award.
Pass to Griner. Here's the floater. Yep, that goes.
With an incredible motor, Griner plays with the attitude of someone just trying to make the team, not the all-world superstar she is.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Shot's good by Samuelson. And talking about Jasmine Thomas, she's dedicated to advocating for pediatric health in underserved communities. It's great.
Thomas said it herself, the most important part of the legacy I want to leave as a professional athlete is that I use my platform and resources to make other people's lives better. Thank you, Jasmine. Just a great part of the WNBA.
Now here's Griner. She's covered by Agumake. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Griner. Taurasi. She's covered by Brown. Good on the shot.
Smart. Find the player who has scored the most points in WNBA history. And Taurasi wastes no time from the feed.
And here's Hamby. Defended by Turner. Pass to Samuelson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. In the air. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
The first overall pick back in 2012, Nneka Agumake has adjusted her game, adding the three-point shot, becoming a modern stretch four.
Here's Cunningham. Left side, Diggins Smith. Fires at the elbow. The Sparks grab the miss.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
And what an impressive job NECA has done adding that three-point stroke.
Well, after making just 7 threes over her first 4 WNBA seasons, Ogwumike added that long-distance shot and remade herself into a stretch 4. Just goes to show you how talented NECA is.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was a good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Canada.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low, Ogwumike. And she lays it straight in.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Now here's Petty. Jefferson. Griner with the ball. Over Ogwumike. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Here's Samuelson. Here's Canada. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot.
What a courageous play by Canada, seeking her shot despite the foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Jefferson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. They get a hand on it. Jordan Canada with the steal. Here's Carter. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, what you love about Kennedy Carter is that she uses her quickness to full advantage, both in half court and transition.
Jefferson outside. Davis. Pass to Petty. Now Cunningham. She's covered by Ogwumike. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
To Los Angeles.
Sparks leading. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Carter with it. Petty defending. Carter misses. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Davis. Sweet little floater.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
Outside Carter. Shoots over Petty. Kennedy Carter can't get that one to fall. Up in time. No good that time.
That's the end of the
free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
13.
The Sparks on top, leading by 6.
19.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Hamby, defended by Turner. Back to Brown. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Inside. And the basket by Hamby.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. In the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all. Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stevens. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The 3 from Jasmine Thomas. Kept alive by the Sparks. Brown. She's covered by Taurasi. Outside, Stevens. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Shooting for Los
And those
Angeles.
2014 Phoenix Mercury.
Stevens.
Man, they had
The
a
line for
star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Now here's Taurasi. Puts up a three. Not going to go that time. And the Sparks the other way now. Pass to Thomas. Amby outside. Thomas. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Skylar Diggins-Smith with a defensive effort. Here's Taurasi. She's covered by Brown. Now Davis. Back to Taurasi. Three-pointer. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Accurate, quick, soft. It's a thing of beauty. It's a Diana Taurasi made 3.
Pass to Brown. Thomas. Tries it from 16. Turner grabs the board. The Mercury trail. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Right through the D for the layup. Well, there are multiple ways to build a team, especially with draft picks, Tim.
Well, some teams that are trying to win now, they'll use them as currency, a way to acquire veteran talent. Others like to pile up the draft picks, trying to find their next star.
And, you know, both strategies work. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. You can put together a team in different ways, and that's one thing I love about this league.
Pass to Diggins-Smith, and out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Sparks ball.
That is such a careless pass.
Substitution on
You
the
got to
floor.
keep your head in the game.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here is Samuelson. Now Brown. Here's Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Now here's Petty. Looking for a
2
first
minutes
basket
remaining in the
still
first
in this
half.
one.
2 minutes.
That evens the score.
I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Turner. Outside, Diggins-Smith. From about 10 feet out. Griner, good.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Diggins-Smith.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Taurasi. Now here's Thomas. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. They grab their own miss. Count it. Good.
That's not easy. I mean, to get bumped and still hit it like Hamby, it's so hard to do.
Taurasi outside. Petty. Pass to Turner. To the middle. And here's Taurasi. She's covered by Brown. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so here's Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the shot goes in.
I love the take from Betty, putting the onus on the defense.
Pass to Agumake. From 13. Good. She hits the jumper. It's tied as we head to halftime. And And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. One player who's been getting it done, Nneka Ogwumike.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
And that misses. That would have put them up.
Here's Cunningham.
She's covered by Hamby. Three, Diana Taurasi drills it from outside.
One of the purest days in hoops history. A joy watching Diana Taurasi shoot. It's art.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Here's Samuelson. From the line, Turner grabs the board.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. No one near her. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Ogwumike. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
Thomas, guarded by Diggins Smith. Here's Brown. The Sparks, no good that time either. Phoenix leading. Turner in the post. She's covered by Thomas. And it's Turner missing. And here are the Sparks now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Brown. Who's over Taurasi? The Sparks, no good that time either. And here's Griner. Taurasi. Diggins Smith. She's covered by Thomas. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. The Sparks making a switch here.
Well, we know the WNBA playoffs are just one bracket. There's no distinction between West and East.
And I love that setup. Some years there's clearly a better conference. In a lot of recent years, the West has been way stronger than the East.
Absolutely. You want the best two teams in the finals, regardless of conference. And with this WNBA playoff system, we get that every year.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as she gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Phoenix, the foul. It's her first trip to the line.
As good as Nneka Ogwumike is at playing basketball, I mean, she might be even better talking about it. Nneka is one of the top NBA analysts.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Pass to Ogwumike. Back to Canada. Harder. That one drops for her.
Since 2018, Nneka Ogwumike has been an NBA TV analyst for a big network.
And Shanae's knowledge isn't just limited to hoops. Ogwumike became the first black female and the first WNBA player to have a national daily sports radio show.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Petty. Here's Gustafson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trips the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, teams first.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix has become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along. You name it, DT's done it.
Now here's Griner. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Here's Petty. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Carter. Pass to Samuelson. Outside Stevens. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Here's Ogumake. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's a way to pick up your teammates. And when Ogumake puts in a miss, it's almost like bonus points for your team.
Pass to Petty. Back to Jefferson. Here's Griner. She's guarded by Stevens. Griner inside, working on Stevens. She gets that one.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Now here's Carter. Outside Canada.
Mercury foul. Megan Gustafson. First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Outside Carter. Shoots over Petty. Kennedy Carter can't get that one to fall. Here's Griner. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal
A
foul,
matchup
teams first.
nightmare for many defenders in this league. Griner's a creative offensive talent.
With one on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Mercury up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Petty, defended by Carter. Outside, Diggins Smith. Offline with the three. Pass to Brown. High arcing shot, and she lays it in.
Fancy from Brown at 5'9". That's a shot you need in your bag in the WNBA with all those tall defenders.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Well, there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Diggins Smith, she's covered by Thomas. Diggins Smith with it, clock at 6. The three. Rebound by the Sparks. To the paint. Carter, that's good.
What body control from Carter there. Showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Pass to Petty. Now here's Taurasi. Over Brown. Second chance shot. And
there's a nice layup by Griner.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Timeout called the Sparks. Nice game. Great performance by Brittany Griner.
She's torching them right now, and they're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow her rolls.
Your Phoenix Dancers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Samuelson. Pass to Hamby. From deep. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They lead by 14. Diggins-Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
First personal foul. Team
Outside of basketball, Diggins-Smith also loves to bowl. He balances life on and off the court wonderfully.
Well, for Skylar Diggins-Smith, a bit of an adjustment coming into the WNBA during her rookie season in 2013. Skylar shot just 32% from the field, only scoring 8 points a game.
Now here's Thomas. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time.
Second personal foul.
In her first WNBA offseason, Diggins-Smith really dedicated herself.
Yeah, in year 2, Diggins-Smith scored 20 points per game, which was good for second in the league. All of her shooting numbers were much improved, and Skylar ended up winning 2014 Most Improved Player.
Now here's Griner. Here's Diggins-Smith. To Rossi outside. Here's Griner. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Here's Thomas. Ogumake outside. Out to the left wing. Thomas down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Diggins-Smith. The Sparks, no good that time either. Griner with the ball. Ogumake's there. Griner, shot is good.
If you let me draft one player, maybe ever, to get the ball inside to, it might just be Brittany Griner.
Now here's Carter. Thomas outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Defended by Carter. Shoots a fader. And again, Brittany Griner.
And their lead gets even more enormous.
2 minutes remaining.
They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Ogumake. The 3 from Jasmine Thomas. Turner grabs the board.
She made sure not to draw the foul. That was good perimeter D.
Such an intelligent defender. Understands how to bother even the best shooters without getting too aggressive.
And there it is.
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggins-Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
Outside Carter. Samuelson. Thomas outside. Pass to Samuelson. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. She's covered by Taurasi. Here's Ogumake. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
When your star also does the dirty work, like Ogumake, it sets a tone for the rest of the team.
Now Cunningham. Here's Griner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, It is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Thomas with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. That one drops for her.
One of the best decision makers in the WNBA. I'd say Thomas made a pretty good choice there, guys.
Pass to Cunningham. Now to Rossi. Defended by Carter. Rossi outside. Griner with the ball. She's covered by Olumake. Here's Cunningham. He flings that one off the back iron and it falls.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Jasmine Thomas into the lane. From the baseline, that shot missing. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort. It felt like once they had this, they were not going to let it go.
And that's a wrap, everyone.